up, you guys? Champagne Marte, Fika back it here tab. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Champagne Marte, your favorite drink, and if you are already a part of the Champagne gang, welcome back, big head. I literally missed you. It's been like 2 or 3 months. I always say I'm gonna be consistent, and then like things just be like, life just be lifing. Life be lifing. But anyway, let's get right to it. I wanted to drop some more Fem Gems for all of my ladies out there. Let me just say, like, I was thinking about starting, let me talk slow. So, I was thinking about starting a Fem Gem series. That's a tongue twister, Fem Gem. I always say Fem Gen. Anyway, I was thinking about starting a Fem Gem series for you ladies where pretty much I just talk about all things vagina. Now, let me give a disclaimer, because y'all be acting like y'all done got coochies out here. Like, oh my gosh, she said coochie, she said vagina. Girl, you have one. Grow up. But let me just give a disclaimer. I am not a licensed gynecologist. I am not a licensed nurse, a practitioner, none of the above, okay? I'm actually not even in nursing school anymore, but that's a story time for another day. Anyhow, I am just Champagne Marte, okay? I'm giving you what works best for me and my coochie, all right? I don't know what works for y'all, and that's why y'all here, because y'all trying to figure it out with me, and I love that for us. However, please go to your gyno. I'm not her. I am just a small-time YouTuber who just loves talking about vaginas and all things feminine hygiene. That is all. That is it. So if the word sex makes you uncomfortable, if the word vagina, coochie, yoni makes you uncomfortable, talking about your lady parts makes you uncomfortable, this is not the video for you, and that's okay. I'll see you in the next one. But today, we getting in that coochie. We getting in there, y'all. We getting in there, so let's talk about it. So I really wanted to talk to you ladies about Love Wellness. So it's a brand called Love Wellness, and it has me in a chokehold. Chokehold, okay? I cannot stop using these products along with my VH Essentials. Let's not get twisted. VH Essentials is still my favorite feminine wash of all freaking time. Like, I cannot stop raving about it. I actually need to order a new bottle because I'm out. But let's stay focused on Love Wellness, Champagne. Get it together. Love Wellness. This one is for all my vegan baddies, okay? If you are vegan and you like fragrance-free feminine hygiene wash, this one is probably going to be one of your faves. Like, it literally has no smell at all. That's going to be the pH balancing cleanser. So this is how it looks. Again, this is the brand Love Wellness. I love this brand. I love this pH balancing cleanser feminine wash because it literally is free of fragrance, okay? Now, one thing about it, if you ladies don't already know, you are not supposed to use fragrances for your coochie. I used to literally be obsessed with using Dove, and then like, I guess like when you start being sexually active, because at first when I was using Dove to clean myself, I wasn't having sex, I was a virgin, so it was fine for me. My pH didn't get easily thrown off because ain't nobody was up in that thing. But when I started getting a little, active, I couldn't use that no more. It just wasn't agreeing with my girl down there. We had to have a meeting. She was like, hey, I don't really like that. And I was like, oh, all right, babe, I'm going to change because whatever you say goes, girl. Happy V, happy me. Okay. All right. So pH balancing cleanser, fragrance free. Like I said, this is vegan. Okay. So it is all natural, so they say. No fragrance. I can literally attest to that though. So when you open the bottle, it looks like this. There is a seal on it. I did remove my seal. I don't know if that's bad or good, but I removed it because like, let me get to my soap. So this is what it looks like. I will pour some in my hand so that you can see the consistency, or I think I actually have a video of the, nope, I'm gonna just do it right now. No, I'm gonna do it like this. Girl, hello. Okay. All right, this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, so this is what it looks like. All right, kind of looks like cervical mucus, or like, you know, like you're ovulating or something, but it's not a heavy product. It kind of stinks a little bit because it has no fragrance in it, so it literally just smells like, I don't know, like it's not, I won't lie to you, it's not a good smell. Like it's not your typical feminine, flowery, you know, type of scent. So like if you smell it by nature, you're probably gonna want to be like, I'm not using that. But it's really a healthy cleanser for you to use because it's fragrance free. So I know you ladies are probably gonna wonder, like, how does it make me feel when I wash with it? Well, I will tell you. So when I wash up with this, I typically don't use a lot because a little goes a very, very long way. With this soap, gratefully, you don't have to over pour. As you can see, like I'm kind of like midway through and I've had it already for a month. So, you know, for me to use only this much in a month says a lot about the product. The product goes a very long way because I am the queen of overusing something. Let me tell you, I am the queen of overusing something. Like, girl, you know you ain't have to use that much. A little goes a very long way. Just use like a dime size. Make sure your hands are clean before you go in and wash your vulva, because that's the only place that this should go, is your vulva, okay? Just in case my young ladies out there do not know how to clean your vaginas yet, that's okay. That's why you're here to learn. What you want to do is make sure your hands are clean, right? Preferably when you're in the shower. You don't want to wash your vagina with extremely hot water. That is not good for you. It's not healthy for your vagina. It will probably throw your pH off because it's way too hot, and that's not safe. You want to try to wash in lukewarm water. You can take a white washcloth because it has no dyes in it. Dye is not good for your vagina. You take your 2 fingers, or whatever fingers you want to use, girl. They your fingers, they ain't mine. Wash them, lukewarm water. If you're using a washcloth, make sure it has free of dye in it. Boom, put your little dime size on it. I like to wet it first because it just gets it, you know, a little razzle dazzle, get a little moisturized. I ain't just going in, and that's a little weird. So get it moisturized or get it wet, no pun intended. And then you go in and you wash your V-lady, okay? So you only washing the outside of your vagina. Do not put this up inside. Don't be squirming you don't need to do all that. All you need to do is wash the outside parts, like around your lips, all around, all the outside. That's safe. Even though it's fragrance free, you never want to put soap inside of you. You never want to do that. It says it's a non-irritating, pH balanced, intimate cleanser for the vulva, like I said. Now, this little bottle here was like $14. I will say it's on the pricier side, and I do believe because that it's vegan. So when I wash with it, it does get me squeaky clean. But you guys should already know one thing about me. I don't like feeling squeaky clean in my V-lady area because it's very drying. So not that this is drying, because I don't feel like it's drying. It will definitely give you a squeak. It will give you a squeak. So if you like squeak, this is for you. It doesn't make me feel dry though. I don't ever feel dry. I just usually like to feel like hydrated and like a little lubricated enough. So let me just read you some ingredients that are in it. So there's water. There's a lot of words in here that I can't pronounce. There's leaf extract, there's flower extract, there is sodium PCA, there's lactic acid, which is very good for you. There's a lot of things in here, a lot of big words that I am not going to try to pronounce because I cannot, and that's fine. You can just order it or buy it and read it yourself. It smells weird, but it's not. It just kind of smells like vinegar a little bit. I don't know. I mean, to each his own, but to me, it's not like the most pleasant smell in the world. But to me, that's great because that means that it's healthy for me. let's move on to the probiotics. Now, ladies, if you don't already know as well, a probiotic is very, very important for you. Reason being is because all the bacteria pretty much lives in your gut, right? So you want to make sure that you are cleansing your gut so that you will be healthy from the inside out. You could wash your V-Lady all day long if you want to, and that's great. You might get a yeast infection, but whatever, do you, right? You could wash her all day long. Great. You're clean, but you ain't clean from the inside. And that's the part that matters. You want to make sure that you are taking care of your body from the inside first. That is priority. So, Good Girl Probiotics is perfect for me. I rant and rave about this probiotic. It's literally the first probiotic that I started taking on my probiotic journey, and it's made a big difference in my libido, kind of like low-key in my mood. I usually feel really like moisturized enough on my V-Lady part. Like I just never feel, she makes me feel happy. That's all I could really, like, that's the best way to explain it. I just feel really happy when I'm consistently taking my Good Girl Probiotics. With that being said as well, it's important for you ladies to know what your body needs. Every V-Lady is different, right? My V-Lady is different from your V-Lady. I might need, lacto something. It's a long word, but it's a strand inside of your probiotic. I need that in my body, right? Because that's what I know my body enough to know what I need. So I know what products and what ingredients and what probiotics and feminine washes I can and can't use because I've already been to my gyno and they told me this is what your body needs. This one particularly is also another vegan baddie. Price-wise, I don't know. I want to say like $15. Again, another pricey one because these are vegan products. They are very healthy for you. It comes with 60 capsules in here. You take them twice a day. This does also help maintaining your urinary tract. So like your urinary tract health. I'm sorry, pardon me. So like if you are prone to getting chronic UTIs or something, I would highly recommend your Good Girl Probiotics because it literally relieves you in like immediately you feel a difference in your urinary tract health. Like 10 out of 10 recommend. This is my favorite probiotic ever in the world. I don't care what I tell y'all. Good Girl Probiotics right now, in this lifetime, in this season, my fave. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Another Fem Gem from Love Wellness that I'd love to drop on you all is boric acid from Love Wellness. All right, it's called The Killer. I know we talked about boric acid before, and also let me like reiterate, because like when I first made my Ever Girl Talk video, I was like 3 years younger than what I am right now. Boric acid should not be taken every day, okay? Let me just reiterate. You do not take this by mouth. It is not an oral freaking capsule. It's not a capsule at all, okay? It's a suppository. Suppository means you go inside of your vaginal area. This does not, you cannot eat this. Do not eat this. You will be hospitalized, sweetheart. Don't eat this. It ain't food. It don't even look good. This look good to you? No, so don't eat it. Anytime you use boric acid, sometimes like if you want a quick refresher, you could just pop one in vaginally at nighttime before you go to bed. You want to make sure you were laying flat on your back. You want to prop your legs up, put your knees like to your chest a little bit, like in fetal position. Make sure your hands are clean. And sometimes it comes with like an inserter thingy. These did not. I don't believe so. I got them like a minute ago, but I don't believe it came with a suppository inserter. You just use your fingers. So if you want to like refresh after your period or before your period or even before you do the do with your man or your lady friend, whatever. I recommend you do it 24 hours prior, really like 2 days prior, because you want to give her time to like, reset. You don't want him eating boric acid. Like that just wouldn't be very tasty. I highly recommend that if you do this, try to stick to, it says on here 7 to 14 days. I've never used it for 14 days. I'll be honest, like sometimes I use it just like once or twice and then like I'm good. I don't use it for like long periods of time. But it is very important that if you do use this, try to do at least 5 days. straight. Because it's kind of like when you go to the doctors and they give you antibiotics, you can't stop taking the antibiotics as soon as you feel like you're getting better. You have to finish the course. Same thing with this. Finish the course. Don't do 14 days if you don't need to. But again, always consult with your gynecologist first before you take anything. All I'm saying in this video is what works for me. That doesn't mean it will work for you. So make sure you always go to your gyno and you consult with them. Know what your body needs. I don't recommend you take this every day. This is not an everyday thing to take unless you have BV or a yeast infection. Boric acid is most common to help with BV and yeast infections. I wouldn't say that it's going to cure it, because I feel like if you are chronically getting reoccurring yeast infections or BV, you are dealing with a health issue at that point. So boric acid is probably going to be a temporary fix, and that's great, but it's going to come back because you're not taking care of the inside of your body, which is why I said, Good Girl Probiotics, you want to make sure you're taking the inside of your body. Taking care of the inside of your body. Yeah, these things are a lifesaver. I feel it does give me instant relief. I love boric acid. I kind of try not to use it so much though, because you don't want to throw off the natural moisture and juices in your body. I hope that I included everything that you guys would have needed to know or wanted to know in this video. I try my best to just include everything that I would want to know in something. If I did miss something, feel free to comment down below and let me know. I have the tendency to just wing it in these videos. I don't really write everything down like I feel like I would want to, but I just try to talk to you guys like I would be talking to anybody that's sitting right in front of me. I'm not going to write down notes when I'm talking to somebody right in front of me. I'm just going to tell you how I feel and give you my experience and my advice. As I keep saying throughout the duration of this video, I am not a gynecologist. So I'm not giving you advice at all. I'm just telling you what works for me. And if you feel like you resonate and you want to do what Sham does, that's fine. But talk to your gyno first. Don't just be out here doing anything and you don't even know what your V-lady needs. Let me know what is your favorite fem wash. If you are a vegan baddie, again, I highly, highly, highly recommend Love Wellness. I will be trying to do more product reviews. So let me know, comment down below if you want me to do a product review on anything different, a makeup, anything Fem Gem. I am here for it. This is going to be our Fem Gem series, so I will be wanting to drop more Fem Gems. So again, comment down below. Let's chat it up. Let's talk about it. Drop some Fem Gems if you have some for me. And I love y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. I love you guys. See you in the next Fem Gem video.